Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogwe.
It's good to have you join us again to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakwa. So we're going to now Abuja.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where the Super Eagles are camping as they are getting ready for that crucial game against the Pharaohs of Egypt. Now listen, it's serious business. Coach Samson Siasia is not playing. You want to know what's going down as serious business? Then walk with us on this journey.
Yeah, definitely. And another serious business, so serious that everyone was shocked last night when Maria Sharapova announced that she has failed dope test. Now, she became the 7th athlete this month to actually tested positive for this particular drug, Meldonium. I mean, it's used to actually treat diabetes and low magnesium and all that. But at the end of the day, the substance is actually banned by WADA. So Maria Sharapova says she didn't know that it was banned by WADA. Well, it wasn't what we were expecting, when she said she was going to announce her retirement, but something just came up and everyone was like, what's happening?
Cecilia, I keep saying this, that when athletes fail drug tests, I blame just one person, and it's the athletes themselves. Shocking for me because Maria Sharapova tells a lot about the success of women's tennis, all over the world. But Meldonium, what's the name of that substance? Yeah. That's one guy now that a lot of tennis, sports personalities are going into that substance now to really take a good look at it. But why?
Well, it's actually banned in the U.S. You get it in Russia, Ukraine, Luxembourg, and some other countries. But in the U.S., that drug is even not allowed.
So it's a banned substance, and Mariah doesn't know about it. And WADA says she was informed about it, read a mail, didn't get to click on it to know the banned substances. Oh, come on, Mariah. At this stage of her career, she just wants to, bow out properly. I understand when a lot of people are really feeling bad that this is happening to Maria Sharapova. She's 28, she has a lot, and she can still give to tennis. Arguably one of the tennis players that can push Serena Williams all the way. And then we're hearing this. It doesn't speak well for the sport, and it puts a lot of pressure on other upcoming tennis players. But let's see. She's a first-time offender, and let's see if they will go calm on her. But this is not allowed. Ignorance is not allowed. Where you are a role model to a lot of people out there.
Yeah, definitely. Another thing is what she's already facing a ban. Provisionally, she's been suspended starting March 12th. And we just hope that, they would listen to her and understand the reason why she failed the test. And of course, whatever penalty they're going to give will be very, very small, because she says she doesn't really want to end her career this way. She's 28, and as I said earlier, that we were thinking she was going to announce that she's leaving the sport because of the series of injuries she's had. Remember in 2013, right? She didn't really compete in most of the tournaments. She was out for close to like 8 months. Last year, same thing, because of the shoulder injury, the arm injury she's been having, and even after the Australian Open, she hasn't competed in any sport at all because she's trying to recover from, from what she suffered at the Australian Open. So with the injuries and with this dope issue coming up and all that, I just hope Maria Sharapova will get to see her more in sport, because she has so much more to give. This is someone who has won about how many Grand Slam? 5 Grand Slam. The Australian Open 2008, the French Open 2012, and 2014. That's the last, award. That's the last Grand Slam she won. And in Wimbledon, of course, in 2004, and U.S. Open in 2006. So she is a great athlete, and she's just someone who wouldn't want to miss. And she was actually ranked #1 August 22nd, 2005. And of course, currently she's ranked 7th. By WTA. So it shows that she has so much to give. She actually got a silver medal in 2012 at the London Olympic Games. So this is an athlete. She's got so much to offer the sport, and it's really a big shock to most of us who heard the news that she failed dope test, because we felt she is, she's more like a self-made athlete, so to speak, because she is the highest earner. I think her career earning is close to about $26 million. So she is a big time sports personality. Off court and of course on the court, she is one athlete that everyone really wants to see for a long time, and this will definitely not end a career at all.
Maria Sharapova, you know her. Remember when she won the Wimbledon title as a 17-year-old in 2004. Then she went all the way. She said she's been taking these substances 2006.
Yeah, take a look at what this whole thing is all about. It's actually meant for angina patients, but athletes like it because it helps their endurance and ability to recover from big efforts. It's on the banned list now because WADA started seeing it in lots of samples and found it does have performance-enhancing properties. It was then added to WADA's watch list for over a year. The decision to ban it was communicated that's talking about just this January, and it was added last year, and it was added to the ban list on January 1st. And Maria Sharapova, the day she actually played against Serena Williams in the quarterfinals of the Australian Open, that was the day that she tested, she tested for the substance. It's made in Latvia, and it's widely available without prescription and at low cost, and in many East European countries, but it is not licensed in most Western countries, including the United States. It's widely thought that hundreds of athletes have been using it, and there are lots more cases in the pipeline. Okay.
Again, this brings WADA
into
the spot. That's more what cases. It is. This brings WADA into the spotlight. Cecilia, let's just run through some of the athletes that actually not in the same case as Maria Sharapova. Okay. But let's remember that this guy, U.S. Open champion, Marin Cilic, for taking a glucose tablet he bought at the pharmacy store that was reduced from 9 to 4 months in 2013. Glucose tablet. So as an athlete, you have professionals around you, you have your medical personnel. You don't just take anything into your system, particularly when you have a tournament coming on, or just that right after that tournament, they're taking your samples. So it's quite unfortunate.
Just have to be very careful.
Maybe we'll just let them listen to Maria Sharapova.
Okay, here she comes.
I wanted to let you know that a few days ago I received a letter from the ITF that I had failed a drug test at the Australian Open. I did fail the test, and I take full responsibility for it. For the past 10 years, I have been given a medicine called Meldonium by my doctor, by my family doctor. And a few days ago, after I received the ITF letter, I found out that it also has another name of Meldonium, which I did not know. It's very important for you to understand that for 10 years, this medicine was not on WADA's ban list, and I had been legally taking the medicine for the past 10 years. But on January 1st, the rules had changed, and Meldonium became a prohibited substance, which I had not known. I was given this medicine by my doctor for several health issues that I was having back in 2006. I was getting sick a lot. I was getting the flu every couple of months. I had irregular EKG results, as well as indications of diabetes with a family history of diabetes. I thought it was very important for me to come out and speak about this in front of all of you, because throughout my long career I have been very open and honest about many things, and I take great responsibility and professionalism in my job every single day, and I made a huge mistake, and I've let my fans down. I've let the sport down that I've been playing since the age of 4, that I love so deeply. I know that with this I face consequences, and I don't want to end my career this way, and I really hope that I will be given another chance to play this game. And I know many of you thought that I would be retiring today and announcing my retirement, but if I was ever going to announce my retirement, it would probably not be in a downtown Los Angeles hotel with this fairly ugly carpet.